Story timers, it's your favorite story timer, Annie, and her best pal, E. And today, E has brought a very special friend with him. Do you want to bring your little special friend out, E?
Alright, little. He's not little exactly.
Really?
He's 13 years old.
Oh, sorry, my bad.
Hey, Chestnut, come on.
Chestnut's a very special horse.
Hello, I'm Chestnut and I'm a horse. Whoa, look at all of those people. Oh, so many. Hi, people.
Those are my little story timers.
Hello, little story timers.
Okay, E, do you have any books for me today?
Yes. Somewhere. Oh, yes, there it is. It's The Sneetches and Other Stories.
Thanks, C. E, look all.
Here.
Look at all the cool colors. So the story we're going to be reading today is called The Sneetches. The Sneetches and Other Stories by Dr. Seuss. The Sneetches. Now the star-bellied Sneetches had bellies with stars. The plain-bellied Sneetches had none upon theirs. Those stars weren't so big, they were really so small, you might think such a thing wouldn't matter at all. But because they had stars, all the star-bellied Sneetches would brag, we're the best kind of Sneetch on the beaches. With their snoots in the air, they would sniff and they'd snort. We'll have nothing to do with the plain-belly sort. And whenever they met some when they were out walking, they'd hike right on past them without even talking. When the star-bellied children went out to play ball, could a plain belly get in the game? Not at all. You only could play if your bellies had stars, and the plain-bellied children had none upon theirs.
That's not nice.
Even the ball has stars. Look, guys. When the star-bellied Sneetches had frankfurter roasts, or picnics or parties, or marshmallow toasts, they never invited the plain-bellied Sneetches. They left them out cold in the dark of the beaches. They kept them away, never let them come near, and that's how they treated them year after year. Look at the delicious frankfurters. Then one day, it seems, while the plain-bellied Sneetches were moping and doping, alone on the beaches, just sitting there wishing their bellies had stars, a stranger zipped up in the strangest of cars. My friends, he announced, in a voice clear and keen, my name is Sylvester McMonkey McBean, and I've heard of your troubles. I've heard you're unhappy, but I can fix that. I'm the fix-it-up chappie. I've come here to help you. I have what you need, and my prices are low, and I work at great speed, and my work is 100% guaranteed. Then quickly Sylvester McMonkey McBean put together a very peculiar machine. And he said, you want stars like a star-bellied Sneetch? My friends, you can have them for $3 each. Just pay me your money and hop right aboard. So they clambered inside. Then the big machine roared. And it clonked, and it bonked, and it jerked, and it burked, and it blopped them out. But the thing really worked. When the plain-bellied Sneetches popped out, they had stars. They actually did. They had stars upon theirs. Then they yelled at the ones who had stars at the start. We're exactly like you. You can't tell us apart. We're all just the same now, you snooty old smarties. And now we can go to your frankfurter parties. Good grief, groaned the ones who had stars at the first. We're still the best Sneetches, and they are the worst. But now, how in the world will we know? They all frowned. If which kind is what, or the other way around. Then up came McBean with a very sly wink, and he said, "Things are not quite as bad as you think. So you don't know who's who? That is perfectly true. But come with me, friends. Do you know what I'll do? I'll make you again the best Sneetches on beaches, and all it will cost you is $10 eaches." And then 7 plus 3 is also 10. "Belly stars are no longer in style," said McBean, "but you needed a trip through my star-off machine. This wondrous contraption will take off your stars, so you won't look like Sneetches who have them on thars. And that handling machine, working very precisely, removes all the stars from their tummies quite nicely." If 7 plus 3 is 10, then they are paying $7 extra for removing their stars. Then with snoots in the air, they paraded about, and they opened their beaks, and they let out a shout. "We know who is who, now there isn't a doubt. The best kind of Sneetches are Sneetches without." Then of course the stars all got frightfully mad. To be wearing a star now was frightfully bad. Then of course old Sylvester McMonkey McBean invited them into his star-off machine. Then of course from then on, as you probably guess, things really got into a horrible mess. All the rest of the day, on those wild screaming beaches, the fix-it-up chappie kept fixing up Sneetches. Off again, on again, in again, out again. Through the machines they raced round and about again, changing their stars every minute or two. They kept paying money, they kept running through, until neither the plane nor the star bellies knew whether this one was that one, or that one was this one, or which one was what one, or what one was who. Look at all the Sneetches coming about. Then, when every last cent of their money was spent, the fix-it-up chappie packed up and he went, and he laughed as he drove in his car up the beach. They never will learn, no, you can't teach a Sneetch. But McBean was quite wrong, I'm quite happy to say, that the Sneetches got really quite smart on that day. The day they decided that Sneetches are Snooches, and no kind of Sneetch is the best on the beaches. That day all the Sneetches forgot about stars, and whether they had one or not upon theirs. And that, my friends, is the end of this book. So, what did you think? This lesson is not to be greedy and want to be like everyone else. You must be grateful for what you have. And you can also be thankful too.
And another thing called moral. Yes, moral. Moral of the story is, if you have something that others don't be snooty and proud of it, and make fun of others for not.
Good job, E. High five. Oh, thanks. Good little horse.
Little?
So, it seems that is the end of this adventure, guys. But tune in next time for more adventures with Annie and her best pal, E. And E's best pal, Chestnut.
I'm your best pal?
Oh yeah, anytime.
Sort of? Yes. Bye!
Bye, guys. Story timers, it's your favorite story timer, Annie, and her best pal, E. And today, E has brought one of his favorite friends with him.
Favorite?
One of
One of my friends. Meet